incredible LGB Formula 4 race, the first race to be hosted at this street circuit, and now it's time for the second part of qualifying for IRL. What happens here is quite simple. We've had, of course, a total of 12 drivers in the first qualifying session who went out and did their bit. Now it's time for their teammates to put up the show here. In IRL, we've got 6 teams, a total of 2 cars for each team. And within those 2 cars, there'll be 2 drivers sharing it, driver A and driver B. So for instance, if I and Suhail are a team, it'd be a decently fast one. Be the weaker link, Suhail the faster one, clearly. We will be carrying points to our car number, to say car number 1.
In a quick lap, early doors, a 45.9 for her. Couple of purples. And overall, Gabriela Yilkova, we've seen her on the podium already last weekend. She'll want to continue the good work. Here's the outlap, and when she gets going, and the first to get past the line, have been adhered to as well from all the drivers, and we've seen that change things around a lot. At the moment though, yellow flag, so someone's gone off possibly, or just debris on track. We're okay for now, but Gabi Yilkova has set down a proper benchmark.
Yeah, this is a tough time. This is a tough time to beat. It's interesting, that's a significant lead that Gabi Yilkova has had compared to all the others. And now it's a matter of checking, it's a matter of waiting. Is there more in the tank for someone like John Lancaster and Rahul Hyman? For context, the 2 drivers behind her are 2 of the very best in IRL's history. Rahul Hyman, the champion of last year for the Goa Aces JA Racing. John Abraham will be watching this and being so pleased. His 2 drivers are at the top of qualifying. Then comes John Lancaster, the home hero. He's a Brit, he's born in Leeds, he's raised in Leeds, but he feels very much like a Chennai boy because last weekend he delivered that team their first home win at the Madras International Circuit. Behind Kyle Kumaran, the leader of the Indian drivers in this list. He's someone who's won so many titles in the UAE, in the karting series around there. He's a fast learner. With limited track time around here, that quick learning ability will be really vital. Let's see what Kyle and the others have got in this final minute of qualifying.
I'll tell you, one man that wants to deliver a bit more is Alistair Young. Finds himself in 6th at the moment with a 43.575, and he'll need a lot more to move up the ranks here. But even now, Rahul Hyman with another good lap, a 41.3, a 1 minute 41. Still 2 seconds off Gabriela Yilkova's time. So just wonder whether that will have another look at it there. But John Lancaster in 3rd, Kyle Kumaran, Fabian Volven. There comes Alistair Young. He's put himself in the mix now. He goes P3 with a 142, 142, and that's more like it from Alistair Young.
Sometimes a surname can be a heavy bag to carry. For Alistair Young, it certainly is something that he carries with pride. The surname Young is a big name in Southeast Asia. His dad, Alex Young, Formula 1 driver for Minardi, someone who set the path open for so many Southeast Asian racing drivers. His son, very much a man of his own, very much a fast driver, someone who's won the last race in IRL, and he's tied with the most race wins in IRL history. Alistair Young will be a man to watch
for the Indian Racing League. There is confirmation.
Gabi Yilkova on pole position for the Goa Aces JA Racing. It's a 1-2 for that team. What just happened here?
Yeah, you start to see what we were talking about earlier in terms of the teams. The drivers on the right of those names are the cars that are shared together. Illuminate, wait for them to go off, and we go racing. It's a great start from Nathan McPherson and Momentum Motorsport.
Nathan McPherson comes in very strong as well, but it was Sureneni who's tried to move on the outside. Look at the way Saran Vikram is able to come in. He's already getting a little bit of no movement for jostling. Rahul Rangasamy seems to have moved from the back, but then it's still Nathan in the lead at the moment. Car number 44, Diljit is somehow holding back to challenge him at the moment. It's Amit Kuti at number 3, but now Saran Vikram somehow slots himself at number 4 as they proceed into turn number 5. It's got to be multiple wider apexes. If you're going to take a tight line, you have to have a good exit. It is...
Hang on, safety car, hang on.
Did we miss something? Oh yes, we did. Quite a bit of an action.
Yeah, hang on. Well, I was just going to say, we might get some clean laps in, but we had a stalled car on the grid, and therefore a safety car straight away. Really good start, a rapid start from both Nathan McPherson, and I think the one man that'll be pretty upset about that is Diljit, because he was off in a flash, and I thought he had a good run down that straight to try and make a move on Nathan, but he'll have to now pause that run and try and restart it.
Nathan McPherson had a fabulous start. In the start, Nathan McPherson quickly moved to his left and shut the door on Diljit. Right
Just at the back though, there in the red car in front of Rahul Rangasamy. You did a good job to avoid him. That's the stall that we saw, and then hang on, wait for it, just there down the inside, trying to force the move. That's car number 75, as we said earlier, and that was an ambitious move from Abhinav Reddy.
There's going to be a little bit of debrief in the... Diljit on the outside, Nathan McPherson on the inside. It's the old switcheroo. Will he come through? No, it will not. Nathan McPherson. There's a... Saran Vikram has gone wide. What's happened to Saran Vikram from momentum? Somehow now joins back and has lost not one, at least 5 positions in that mayhem in turn number 5.
Getting past him is going to be the real challenge. We've got one car pulling in to the pits as well, unfortunately. Having said that though, there's the move yet again from Diljit. Down the inside this time, gets it to stick, and we have a new race leader for now until we see a move attempted by Nathan McPherson, and there it comes, back at him.
Momentum
has gone backwards into the opportunities that present itself behind him, and there's a bit of breathing room for Nathan McPherson. Diljit has lost a lot of time having passed Nathan McPherson, now coming under threat from the cars behind him. Chetan Surineni in 3rd spot.
Nathan McPherson, smart move in turn number 9, completely slowed it and accelerate. Amit Kuti is in position number 4 and Chetan Surineni at number 3. This is your top 10 right now. Nathan McPherson number 1, Diljit number 2, Amit Kuti number 3, round number 4, Chetan Surineni number 4. As we're looking down, Monit Kumran is up to number 8, Bala Prasad at 9 and Vijay Raj 10. There's a
Diljit makes the move.
This is going to be interesting. Diljit closer than ever. Nathan McPherson will try the route on the outside.
He's made the move. Diljit has made the move cleanly, and he's out in front yet again. Now down that long straight, and this is where things get exciting, because you've got long straights into hard braking zones, and that's where we're seeing the lead switch hands over and over again. Now Nathan McPherson going the long way around the outside, then switches back, says I might look down the inside. No room there into the chicane though.
This is time for payback, as Nathan McPherson had slowed it down in turn number 19. Now it's Diljit's turn. He's going to slow that car, maybe crawl it to that line, because he needs to get a little bit of breathing space. Where is 1 and 2? There it is. How slow can you brake? He can literally walk through that one.
We've got Amit Kuti battling with...
Lenovo's AI PCs, servers and services help F1 process millions of data points in real time, supercharging the fan experience for all. Lenovo.
Digil, who's in that silver car, sandwiched around with those 2 red cars of the Ahura Racing boys. But again, the battle for the lead intensifies. Swapping hands over and over again. Nathan McPherson in the blue car, and down the inside yet again goes none other than Diljit TS.
I think the trick is to get to turn number 1 first and hit the apex. If you are on the wider line, then chances are very minimalistic. Got to use the toe. Look at the fight that's happening behind. Digil Rao's move up to 3rd. Chetan Surineni number 4. Well done, Amit Kuti. Holding on to the 5. Saran Vikram slots himself at number 6. If he's going to hold it out again, Nathan McPherson tries the outside. Diljit defensive there. Had to defend with all his life there.
Yeah, just good to position that car down the center. Nice little slide with the rear, gets it under control. But what I like seeing down the bottom as well, in 9th spot, Neev Datta has put in some really good laps, and he's made a lot of spots in this race already. Fastest lap at the moment is the man in 3rd, Digil Rao, who is chasing down Nathan McPherson and Diljit.
Save of turn number 19 onto the home straight.
Yeah, we might see a safety car here, which might actually mean we'll see a safety car finish if it does come out. So very important right now for Diljit TS to keep his nose out in front. He won't know what's happened behind him, but over the next few corners, over the course of this lap, it is going to be so critical for Diljit to keep his place out in front, because it could mean that he finishes this race under the safety car, unless we've seen Saran Vikram gather himself and get moving. At the moment, it is a scrap for 2nd spot. Digil McPherson.
This is the replay that, what did he miss out here? Saran Vikram, oh my word, stop, that was Saran. There was also Monit and Bala Prashad as well. Dhruv Goswami was also involved in that little bit of mayhem again. Penultimate lap of the LGB Formula 4 Race 1.
Kumaran Srinivasan also caught up. Very lucky to not go into the back of him, but again, a half-attempted move from Tijul Rao. Going around the outside, holding the inside line though, is Nathan McPherson, and I think we might have a safety car. There you go. And very important that Nathan McPherson held that second spot. A red flag has come out. Could this be the end of the race? We'll find out soon enough. But at the moment, in control, Diljit TS, Nathan McPherson in second, Tijul Rao in third, followed by the likes of Chetan Surineni and Amit Kuti. Will it stay that way? If it does, guess what? Diljit TS and Dark Dawn Racing might have just won themselves a Chennai street race.
So then there were quite a bit of cars that stopped. Saran Vikram, Monit, Bala Prashad, Dhruv Goswami, Priyanka Vijay also part of the mayhem, and Ritan Thakker was also part of the mayhem. This is not the way they would have wanted to start, but then it's a red flag again. We've got about 5 to 6 cars that have stopped, but now it has been quite a pulsating action around the Chennai street circuit.
Well, two things here. If it's a red flag, do we get this race restarted with a lap to go? And if it's a standing start, hold your seats, hold your breath. Things are going to get spicy.
I think the rules clearly mandates that if more than 70 or 75% of the race is over, that can be also be deemed finished.
Correct.
That works. Just to give you a little bit of insight about overtaking on this track again. You as a race leader, and we will also, if you have a position ahead of you, you're allowed to only move once into a corner. Now, if you move twice, you will especially get...
Sometimes what they charge you is probably what we're paying for in Formula LGB.
Lenovo's AI PCs, servers and services help F1 process millions of data points in real time, supercharging the fan experience for all.
Lenovo. As well. Well, we are here though, India's first ever night street race. The session will not be resumed, which means Diljit TS is your first race winner of this weekend for Dark Dawn Racing. It's two men on the podium, Diljit and Tijul Rao. Nathan McPherson in second for Momentum Motorsport. And what a start we have had your way. There you go. Diljit TS for Dark Dawn Racing takes the win ahead of Nathan McPherson for Momentum Motorsport. Tijul Rao completes the podium for Dark Dawn.
Street Circuit Formula LGB. But at number 11, it was Sham. At number 12 is Abhinav Reddy from Avalanche. Talian from M Sport at number 13. Saran Vikram Tamas. Monit Kumaran at P15 from Ahura. Bala Prashad from Dark Dawn at 16. Dhruv Goswami at P17. Priyanka Vijay classified as 18. Bihan at 19. 20 is his
tire plant to give away the trophy to P3. That is Tijul Rao. Lovely moment for Tijul. Well spoken. Said a big hello to everyone in Chennai that's come along to support this race, and that's why it's such an important event here to take racing to the streets of Chennai and bring racing closer to everyone's homes. And there comes Arman Ibrahim handing over the trophy to Nathan McPherson. And to our winner, Diljit TS, receiving his trophy from Akhilesh Reddy, chairman of RPPL. One of the men responsible for bringing this entire weekend alive. And a big smile on Diljit's face. There are your race winners for this first race of the Formula LGB right here in Chennai. Dark Dawn Racing, of course, very, very happy with the win. Their owner is going to be serving up a storm tonight, that's for sure. Get on that top step. Rashid will be thrilled with a first and third finish for Dark Dawn Racing. And there you have it. Your race winners, your podium for the Formula LGB Race 1 on a Super Sunday.
Be careful on being on that curb, especially the exit on the right. This curb can it doesn't offer much grip. You should only go over there, just over the slide, just touch the curb, kiss the curb, and keep that car rolling in. Turn number 10, 11 and 12 reminds you a little bit of moments from Baku, Azerbaijan, and the Singapore sling, all that taken away. But this is where we bring it. At the Formula Chennai Street Circuit, this is the home of India's first night race. This is the first night race in Southeast Asia. We've made history here today, folks, and the history is still to be written, as Hugh Barter is the fastest man on the track. 1:44.680. 1:44.680. Is that time going to be beaten? That's what we're going to be looking at. Hammer time as they start their lap again. The warm-up lap is done. There's a car that stopped. Was that car number 5? Jaden Parayat had a stoppage just over in turn number 1. Will this really come down? 5-9. This is car number 68, almost clipping the wall. Oh my word, Hugh Barter. What have
Barter, he's made that one error, his only error of the entire day so far.
Lap come down. Car number 40, 47 dives in. Has taken the advantage of the toe, and look, oh, there was contact. This is car number 47 has gone off. 45. There was little bit of a guzzle here as well. What has 45 and 47 done? We got to look at it. We missed that here again. 47 on the inside. 40. Oh, absolutely not the way to do it again. 45 had to completely break. Oh, he's even damaged his front leg. This is massive. This is massive again. They've done the clocks in 1:45.460. What a time, but they've done the 1:45.460, 2/10 faster. Alibai moves down the ladder at 2 seconds. It's Ruan Alba at number 3, Muthaya at number 4. We're looking at Demlabik at number 6. We say at number 7. Chetan Kurada is now at number 8. He moves in. Jaden Parayat at number 9. Mira Ida moves up to number 10. Much better laps by Mira Ida. Remember, she was about 2 minutes odd, and now she's under 1 minute 53 seconds. This is a moment to learn now. You will possibly have one more lap after this now. Dave Nandan, 1:45.460. That's the time to beat. Once again, Hab is trying to get as much juice out of the track. Comp number 5 goes Jaden Parayat. Remember, now going around the S's here. Into turn number 17. Turn number 17 done. Turn number 18 coming in. That's the media wing. Approaching turn number 19. This is a slight shuffle to the left, but controls it in the end. So closer to the wall. I'm not a big fan of going so closer to the wall. You might get your braking done before the corner. Jaden Parayat is 5th overall. Currently right now on top of the timing sheet at 1:44.864. Jaden has done it now. Alibai moves down to 3rd now. There is a moment for Veer Seth up to number 6. Mira Ida drops down to number 12. Chetan drops down to 11. Mohammad up to 10th. Muthaya drops down to 8. Now the times are changing. This is roll of dice. These are like 9 pins. These are falling. These are changing every lap now. Every second. Oh, the car has gone wide. Will that be counted? Well, let the stewards decide that. The timer, comp number 5. Jaden Parayat is putting everything hard on his line. He is taking a very risky maneuver. He's literally not braking in there.
Lenovo's AI PCs, servers and services help F1 process millions of data points in real time, supercharging the fan experience for all.
Lenovo.
It's a high-risk game for Jaden Parayat. He wants it so badly again. 1:44.864, that's the time. This could really clock to his name. Sector 1 fastest for Jaden Parayat. He looks on course to continue with Sector 2 and Sector 3 as well. Can he break his own time? Checkered flag comes down. He is still the fastest, but now he got to beat his time. There is no way to communicate to him that he's P1. Exit the curbs now. Here comes 47. Alibai crosses the line, stays at number 3. Would not go up. Dave Nandan consolidates at number 2. Jaden Parayat, can he beat his own lap? That's what we're going to look at now. 47 will possibly walk into the pit lane now. walks into the pit lane this time. Jaden crosses the line. Has he better this time? No, he hasn't. He possibly lost it in turn number 19 and 2 turns earlier in 17 and 16 as well. Dev Nandan, cover number 55, 145.460. Jaden Parayat, fastest, 144.740. Second fastest, Dev Nandan, 145.460.
So impressive by Devi Nandan to be in second place.
Nandan has now clocked the fastest, I beg your pardon, 144.690 and 50 thousandths of a second. This is what we're talking about. Devi Nandan, 144.690. Would you believe it? On the finish line, Devi Nandan comes out all gun firing. 144.690. Jaden Parayat 144.740. 50 thousandths of a second. They are elated. I would be hearing loud screams back down in Gurgaon. Devi Nandan knows he's done. It's just a half job done, but this is the step in the right direction. So without further ado, let's put it up on the timings. Devi Nandan P1, 144.690. Then we have Mutaya at number 10, Mohammed at number 11, Kurada at number 12, Mira Eda clocks in at P13.